Oh, hey, well, we made it out to the swimming hole, the dog swimming hole. What are we? We're like Friday afternoon. And we're just gonna head to Kurt's there and drink some cans of Guinness, nitrogenated beer. Yes, I do like the bends. Look, I don't get many highs. And a mild case of alcohol-induced bends, micro bubbles, so they're not, you know, where they could clutch you and kill you. It gives a great little buzz. Not unlike sticking a paper bag on your head and ventilating. Oh well, here, we better show you where we are here. Nice and cool. It's pretty hot today, even though we're like 416, 20 or so. Like we peaked at about, probably about 105, 107. And it's now probably about 102 in the shade. Nice and dry though. Yes, it's almost always dry. This here would be, gee, do they call it Okanagan River? Because I mean, most of it is actually, you know, channeled river. It used to flow through deserts, oasis. And what they do, they jump in here. We're about 7 kilometers north of Oliver on Highway 97. Out there is the Inconneep River Bridge, Inconneep Creek Bridge. Yeah. Whatever, it's just after the Oasis gas station that I've shown you before. We're looking north now. Where the U-Hauls are and the ice cream, the orange Oasis gas. And we're on the far side. It's actually a nice big parking lot on the, I guess that would be the south side, the other side. The side as though you were heading north. We're on the side as if you were heading south. Nice. So we're just south of the Oasis gas station, under the concrete bridge, just trolling it out in the shade. See the other side, that goes to the parking lot, and they jump in and they get in their tubes and they go all the way up to Oliver Kingsman Park, up to the next major bridge, which has signs warning you to get out, danger, danger, because of the undertow, blah blah blah. And as you can see, the water is down about a couple of feet. It's still extremely high for this time of year. But we had such a cool July, June, July. Anyways, this thing auto-focusing. That there sandbar was where we came down last time in the spring. I think it was maybe the second week in June. Took the dogs for a quick swim. Yes, they were all actually floating today. Well, plus I helped them. So Cindy did pretty good. She was a big girl. And she's doing much better. She's eating, no more hemorrhaging. And well, I just don't know. There may still be a puppy or two in there. Or it all could have been that false heat that was chemically, electronically induced. Psychogenically induced into all the mammals in the valley. You remember, I did a film on that. Like last week in June, Yeah. I mean, it's sort of normal, the one we went through in April, which is normal, but not in June. Especially, it was literally mass. So, I don't know. Is our water table exploding with all the recycled pharmaceuticals from the aged population being sprayed on the wine crops and the public lawns? and what's dumped on the crops themselves for fertilizer. Is it coming back to bite us? Is it coming up through the water table? You know, there's our swamp goes hard in our little cove there. What gives, eh? Something's doing the killing. Well, hope you feel cooler now. Thanks for coming down to the swimming pool for a dip. We do like it. Oh, there's going back in. Could go for one last dip. Oh, the crow's coming back. I won't follow him. Not with the traffic. Yeah, so what do we say? We got what should be an incidental solar wind coming in, and a little bit of trouble brewing. There's a lateral tandem sunspot 271, 278. 271 is pretty well over the direct earth aim, but because they're so close in the way they're wound, if it did go off, and which is getting pretty unstable, depending on what comes up. I haven't seen the acoustic depths on it. I would say we better just keep an eye on that, because it definitely could trigger something to spew forth out of its companion 1278, which would almost certainly catch Earth if it left off a substantial CME. Obviously, there's lots of room for filaments lately, underlying for the vacuum draw effect after a coronal hole, and now you end up with a charge differential in the chronosphere underneath, because it's all, you know, it kind of drew it out when the field collapsed and the filament lets off in a snap. Okay, you got that, Tony? I see you've been trying. You know, I understand there's been a lot going on lately, and including some discouragements to freely share the data with the world, so the world can contribute in figuring out our own survival. Yeah, that's why we're doing it. You let the fucking salesman into the fucking rooms and manage green covet, because that's how they equate their function at. That's the only thing they produce, is what they covet and take out of another, more or less. And that's why they kind of lose focus on no. Hey, again, whack! Again, bean counter, whack! The bottom line is getting the fucking job done. This is critical survival infrastructure work. Whack! Okay, now, should we go over the cost projections on this project once again? Now that we've established what the main criteria, the continuance of species onto the mandate of heaven. Yeah, okay, well, you get it, okay, Tony, and Joe, and all you others that are on the taxpayers' teat to get your work done. Hey, don't worry, we're all whores in our own ways, I'm sure. I just haven't found anybody that would pay me for it yet.